What's good, guys? CJ here, and today I'm gonna put you on game for quite a few things in the game. Now, it all started with one specific thing, and then the other thing kind of just happened to be added because I'm trying to make the video a little longer and because someone asked in the chat. Now, the first thing I'm gonna show you flat out right now, so you guys don't have to wait any longer. Let's go. I'm sure you get the drift of what it is that I'm trying to show you right now, right, guys? Now, you might be asking yourself how it is that you go about doing this. First off, I want a big shout out to my chat. All of you guys that came through and told me about this, you know who you are. Much love, appreciate y'all. For those of you that don't, feel free to join us on YouTube and Twitch every single day for Duet Night of Biz live streams. Join our Discord and check out the videos. Now, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I go about doing this so you can do it as well. If we go over to the weapons, we have a polearm, and when it comes to our build, it's pretty simple, right? We have swift momentum right over here, which is pretty damn nice. We have piercing ascent, which pretty much is the one that makes everything possible, right? No, it's not that one. It's... yeah, it is that one. I was like, wait, hold on. Upgrades polearm charge attack to launch forward dash, damaging enemies in the air, blah, 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 blah. So pretty much, this mod right here is the one that's going to enable you to do that, right? You get it, you put it on your polearm, and you're good to go. I just did this. This is pretty much my first few runs at this, and it was absolutely game breaking, and that's why I had to change, share it with you guys and go ahead and change my build, because I have another build right over here. This is my actual build, and I was like, yo, I'm trying to do these missions fast as hell, and I'm trying to get to the end point fast as hell. Everybody out here running little peeps with a little pig running around. I got this, bro. I'm fast as hell, boy. So I equip this, then I go ahead and I equip this charge attack speed, which is Fenrir's swift momentum, and then I equip celerity, pretty damn good, and swift drop shot, which is also pretty good. All of these are the main 4 mods for this build. Piercing ascent is the first one, swift momentum, swift drop shot, and celerity, as it all adds up to this build. Now, you might want to ask yourself, where do you go about getting this particular mod, since you might not know where to get this mod? Well, it's quite simple as well. You want to go to the events, you want to go to immersive theater, you do a little bit of immersive theater, and then in the shop you'll be able to purchase the mod. Now, I already purchased mine, so it's not there, but in the shop, for 1,000 of this here currency ticket stub that you get quite a lot by doing your floors, you're going to be able to get yourself this mod, and it's an absolute game changer, bro. Because not only is it extremely easy to actually maneuver with this, which is what I want to show you guys, but you could just go up, right? So if you need to go up somewhere, you could just use it, and it'll get you where you need to go. Ascending, descending, anything, bro. And I know climbing in this game is kind of ass, so... hey, if you ask me, this is an absolute game changer, ladies and gentlemen. It's incredibly, incredibly good. I highly advise to go ahead and get that on one of your builds so you can go around exploring and doing all that good stuff without any problem whatsoever. And I'll keep exploring and keep finding other techs. But if you guys know anything else that's pretty cool, pretty extra, let me know in the comment section below. Now, the last thing I wanted to tell you guys, it's something that someone just asked in the comments. And it's quite simple. It's regarding how to increase your geniemon's abilities, right? For example, we have Boxy Bro, and the question was regarding Boxy Bro. They wanted to know how to go about increasing these abilities right here. And as you could see, Mine is pretty damn high. My Boxy Bro is an absolute beast, and there are two ways that you're going to go about increasing your stats to give yourself insane buffs. Not only for things like your Boxy Bro, but you can go ahead and do this with any of your geniemons, and it's going to give you an absolute increase to everything, whether it's, you know, abilities like this where you're going to have like auto pickup, experience gained, or if you're trying to get stronger, you're going to be able to have more attack or defense or HP, whatever it is, right? So the first one is easy. You're pretty much going to want to tier it up, right? So basically, you grab one of them, you upgrade it, and then you feed another one of the same typing into it, and as you can see right here, it goes up, right? You see those little stars over here? That's tiering it up, duping it, common gacha terms. That's the first thing that we're going to talk about. Now, the next thing that is really going to help you guys out is going to be the traits, right? So these traits right here is something that I feel that a lot of people for some reason freaking overlook. I don't know why they overlook this, or they simply don't get it. You can actually slot traits to your geniemon from other geniemons, right? So as you capture, even if you're getting greens, you might think, yo, these are garbage. They're just green. They're common geniemons. Common geniemons can have traits that you can put into your actual geniemons that you want to use, and even common geniemons can have rare traits. Now let's go back over here and I'll explain something really quick. Let's go back to the traits. If we're looking at the traits, Geniemon Traits Archive right here, you can see that there are 3 different rarities to your traits. You have the blue, purple, and gold. Gold being obviously the rarest. And ideally, these traits will give you huge buffs, right? For example, auto pickup range plus 2 meters. But if you get it on the next tier, auto pickup range plus 4. And the next tier will be auto pickup range plus 6. So it's actually pretty damn good. And you can get these things even on the common geniemons that you'll find, and I'll show you guys in a second. Now, it's not just things like this. You can actually go ahead and get like support skill cooldown, max shield. You can get attack plus 24%. You can get things like defense plus 24%. So you can make some really strong geniemons, but it goes even further beyond, right? You can actually go to your inactive geniemons, right? And let's say you get one that has an ability that you don't like, right? You can go here and feed the same types of abilities. Let's say you get this one that has the ability you want. So let's say you want, where is it? Hold on. Let me actually go over here. Where's gluttonous? Gluttonous, right? Let's say you have gluttonous and you want it in like gold to give you the best buffs possible. You can feed 3 blue gluttonous into this gluttonous here to make it into a purple gluttonous, and then you can do the same to make it into a gold gluttonous. And once you have the actual gold trait that you want, you can go ahead and slot it into your geniemon that you actually like, and boom, you give yourself a gold trait. And this is going to be a gigantic buff to your geniemons and to your overall gameplay. And like you can see right here, you actually can get gold traits in common geniemons. So even if you're catching, you know, common geniemons, don't feel discouraged. It's actually a huge boost to your account. And that's really it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I put you on game with 2 really good things that you should be doing. One is going to help you move around the map a lot easier, a lot faster. And the other one is actually going to improve your gameplay experience, be it with your Boxy Bro or any of your other geniemons. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.